Hey guys, I'm Sarah from sarahkbrandiscontent.com, and Mondays for me, over on Instagram stories at least, are hashtag marketing magic Mondays. So I decided that I would take my Instagram story slides and make them a little video over here on YouTube, because my Instagram stories always teach a little lesson each week. And one, I didn't want to waste that story after it expires in the 24-hour period. And also, this is a little extra tip for you as well. Not really the topic of today's lesson, but something I do often teach people is to upcycle or recycle the content that you have. So I was sat here yesterday making my slides for my Monday story, and I thought, this is actually quite a lot of work I'm putting into this. It would be a shame if it only lasted for 24 hours and then just, vanished into the ether and no one saw it again. So I upcycled it into this little video, and I highly recommend that you do this as well, because if you're running a business, you haven't got all day to be creating fresh content all the time. It's a really good idea to recycle or upcycle, as I like to say, whatever content you have. And if you heard a crash behind me, don't worry, that's one of my cats. So speaking of cats, there are cats on my slides too. Let's get into the slides. So today's lesson is all about the demystifying that term of the sales funnel. So you've probably heard the term sales funnel thrown about, and you've probably thought that sounds expensive, overwhelming, confusing. Did I say expensive? It's the sort of thing that you feel like you have to hire someone to build for you. When you get into the deep end of things, you could think about a sales funnel being individual to each different product or service that you offer. But there's also where I like to start teaching with people is the overall sales funnel that fits the entire customer journey of your business. So bringing at the top of the funnel, which is an upside down triangle shape, at the top it's bringing in all the fans and followers that you have on all the various social platforms, funneling them down from the cold leads that they are up here into warmer leads, so people that might be in your private Facebook group or on your email list and have more interaction with you. And then at the bottom of the funnel, they become your paying clients eventually. And that's really the overall funnel of any business, I guess. Any sort of modern business like the ones we have online today. My clients typically, Freudian slip, are life coaches. So that's a really common funnel for them. So let's just go through the slides and I'll just explain a little bit more than what I do in my story. So as I like to say to people, a funnel is the journey that your customers go on that lead them from just getting to know you to really trusting you enough to buy from you. So when they're just getting to know you, they're maybe your fans and followers on Facebook. They come down into the warm customer territory, Facebook group or email list, and they're getting to know you and they're getting to trust you a bit better. And then at the bottom of the funnel, they're buying. So I'm hoping you're getting a real sense for this journey now. Again, sorry for the noise. There's clearly a cat crawling around in the cupboard above me. Now, this whole process, of course, it does take time. I teach content marketing rather than any other kind of marketing like paid adverts, for example. Paid ads can be a bit quicker. Content marketing is the long game. So this is easy on your wallet, but it is harder on time. So you will have to put some time and effort into this, and you will have to be patient. This scares people, but I want you to understand that you will lose many people along the way. If you have 10,000 followers on Facebook, you're not going to have 10,000 customers. And it's so important to understand what the ratio is likely to be for you. Most of those people on Facebook are going to be tire kickers. They're not going to be seriously interested people. So how about a visual representation? Let's say you've got 100 people that see an offer you post on social media. So 100 people actually look at it. Of that, perhaps 20 people will opt in to learn more. So they might sign up to register their interest, to download an ebook about it, or maybe attend a free webinar that you put on. And from that, you can really only expect a few people to take your offer. And I am literally talking about a handful of people. So I think it's really important to understand that ratio so you don't get disheartened when you first start thinking in terms of the sales funnel and marketing yourself that way. If you put a free offer, come and learn more about X, Y, or Z, up here on your Facebook page where you've got thousands of followers and fans. So, you know, a lot of them will see it, a lot of them won't see it, but of the ones that do see it, not that many are going to actually take action. And then coming down the funnel again, of the ones that opt in and take action, again, when it comes down to sales, only a few are going to purchase. So understand that, realise that it's a numbers game, and that will really help you to know how many people you have to be reaching in the first place. So when you're thinking about how far your content needs to travel in the future, you want to be thinking about reaching tens and hundreds of thousands of people in order to have a truly thriving business, and this all takes time. So when you understand that, it makes a world of difference to you. Now, if you want to, I don't like the term shortcut, but if you want to shortcut this a little bit, then particularly at the moment with the coronavirus and the way that businesses are changing and there's going to be a recession and everyone's struggling, where you really want to focus a lot more of your time and energy right now is on the warm audience that you already have. So, as I think I've probably hammered home by now, that cold audience you've got of 1,000, 10,000, 100,000 people, most of them are tire kickers. It's the warm audience, the people that have opted into something of yours before. So they've joined a free private Facebook group, they've joined your email list, they've downloaded your freebies, your PDFs, that sort of thing. They've got more interaction with you. You can really, really start to warm them up quite a lot more and build that really important relationship where they like you and trust you and see you as the authority in your niche area. So if you've got an email list, really focus your energy on nurturing those people, because there might only be 30 people on your email list and let's say 30,000 people on your Facebook page, but the 30 people on your email list are worth so much more compared to your Facebook fans. They are so much more likely to become your converted paying customer at the bottom of the funnel because they've already taken that step down to become a warm audience member, from cold to warm, and they've got to know you and they've shown interest. And bonus, if they're on your email list, you've got so much more chance of engaging them. But all of that's another video for another day, so I won't go on too much about the importance of email marketing. Other videos are available. I will link to one in the video here in YouTube, and I hope that's taught you something today. And if you've got any questions, then just drop them in the comments. I'll see you next Marketing Magic Monday. Bye for now.